How you doing? And welcome to another episode of Collecting with Rob. So today we got the rest of my pieces from the Superhero Comic Con and Car Show. These pieces are the send-ins from the Superhero Comic Con Car Show. I sent in the Twin City Comics. So of course I got my own stuff that I got signed, but you were only limited if you went to 2 autographs per person. You know, to prevent it selling out too quickly, which it did anyway, but it also allowed more people to get in on it who were there at the Comic Con. So you had another option where you could send it into Official Picks, Twin Cities, you know, the send-in partners, and send in more stuff if you wanted to, which is what I did. So this is the rest of my Hailee Steinfeld autograph haul from that particular Comic Con convention. Now, I would say these 3 pieces that I got, you've seen, you know, eventually I'm going to do my full Hailee Steinfeld autograph collection where I show you all of it. But you've seen throughout the last couple of years of all the pieces I got, and some really cool pieces. These 3 pieces, I would say, alone are probably some of the rarest Hailee autographs that I've gotten. I don't really see any of these 3 really on the open market selling. I don't see really any of it available. So I'm going to start off with the first piece, and progressively what I show off, I feel like it gets better of what I got. So stick around through the whole video, and you know, don't skip ahead. There's some cool pieces here. If you like autographs, you like collections, you like Star Wars, Marvel, any of that stuff, autographs, Hot Toys, Sideshow, hit that subscribe button. That's what we do, and that's what we're going to continue to do. I got some really cool Hot Toys coming. If you're an Elizabeth Olsen and a Scarlet Witch fan, I got a really cool piece that's going to be in the next video that I'm going to show off. Can't wait to show that off. But let's start with the Hailee stuff, and let's start with the first item. And let me get that for you. We're starting with, this is a Hollywood Rides Volkswagen Beetle, Bumblebee, and Charlie. So what this is, this actually sold out very quickly when it first came out, this particular car. And I snatched it when it first went on sale. I believe it went on sale last year, you know, right before, you know, the Rise of the Beast was starting to, you know, get trailers and, like, you know, starting to get, you know, promotion. They came out with this line from the Bumblebee movie, and it comes with, you know, Charlie Watson and the Bumblebee car. Now, I wanted to get this signed, so what I did was I took the car out and I sent away, and I got it signed. So let's show you what it looks like. There you go. There's the signature. How cool is that right on top? Really cool signature. I could take it out of the box to show you. But this is a cool piece. One of the, I'm willing to bet that there's not a single other piece like this that's signed out there on the Bumblebee car. I think I was the only one that had this idea, because this is a very rare set, you know, collectible car and set as it is. And then when I grabbed it, I made sure I sent it in. So very cool. That beautiful signature right there. And then you got Charlie, which is Hailee's character. That's cool. I mean, this is an awesome piece. Super rare, super cool. I mean, again, without the autograph, it's rare. With the autograph, it's very rare. I absolutely love it. I got the idea from Charles and Creighton from Primetime Signatures. They were getting a bunch of, they've done a lot of Back to the Future cars that they got signed, you know, signed on the top of the car. Knight Rider, Elvis. So I'm like, those are so cool to do that and then put it back in the box. So I decided I picked this up, and I'm very happy with how that came out. Second piece. This is something that, let me show you. This is a piece that I've been wanting for a long time. I just never sent it away in the last private signing. And I saw there is one on eBay, but the autograph is, you know, it's a street graph. It doesn't look so great. I wanted one from a private signing to look well. And that's a microphone. Yeah, in case you don't know, she's a very, very talented, popular singer as well as an actress. So I got her to sign Beckett Witnessed. That looks cool. This is cool. Not too many microphones out there. You know, this is a great Hailee piece. So another rare item to add to my collection. But now for, the piece that I've been wanting for the longest time. Uh, let's just show it off. Yes, I finally have a signed Hailee Steinfeld guitar. Beckett witnessed. This thing is beautiful. There's a few guitars that went into auction a couple of years ago in like 2018, 2017, when she was on tour and all that. Um, they sold for a lot of money back then, and there hasn't been any that's been on the open market since that I've noticed. And I can imagine what they would go for, a pick guard or a signed guitar. So this is something that I'm very happy with how the signature came out. I mean, that's a nice looking sig. Um, yeah, this is something that I absolutely wanted. So, does she play guitar? I'm not quite sure if she does play guitar, but she does play it in the movie Begin Again. That's with Keira Knightley, Mark Ruffalo. She plays the guitar in that movie. So, I was thinking potentially of adding to this Keira Knightley, Mark Ruffalo, and making it a Begin Again guitar. But at this point, I've been waiting so long for something like this to just have Hailee sign the guitar. I think I'm going to keep this like this, and maybe in the future I'll get a Begin Again separately. But this I like. I'm thinking of, you've seen my Ozzy, how I have it framed up, that Ozzy guitar. I'm thinking of maybe having this framed. Down the line, it's going to be a huge frame. This with the microphone, with a couple of my autograph photos, in a big, big frame. So we'll see. That's going to be a big one. But that'll be down the line. That's something I'm thinking of doing. So really love this piece. Again, probably the highlight of one of my best Hailee pieces in my collection. Something I've been wanting. Finally can get that this car, Bumblebee car signed. Very cool piece. And then I finally have this awesome microphone. Again, this is from Twin City Comics. They're always great. Tori's amazing. Highly recommend them. Highly recommend Official Picks. Both of them great send-in partners. They work with the Ace convention, and Steven and Ace and all that. So they were at the Superhero Comic Con show too. Again, that Superhero Comic Con show was amazing. Next year is going to be cool too. So yeah, I highly recommend it. If you like these autograph unboxings, lots more cool stuff coming. Like I said, stay tuned. Next video, we're going to show off a cool Scarlet Witch piece. Thank you for watching as always, and happy collecting.